Gago, naghang. Anak ng... Gago tayo naghang. Fix nga natin. Kapangit talaga ng launcher ng ano. Epic. Tangina naghang. Kung hang. Oh my. Sino ayaw? Kalang. Ang pangalan nito? Hogwarts. Hogwarts. And okay, ina, ayaw mag-start eh. Gago. At may 1,000 ako sa Gcash. Pantado. May 1K ako. Wait nga lang. Umasa ako. Ay, puking ina mo. Gago. Sorry. Paano ba mag... Yan, game. Lance Santiago. Mods? May mods to. Manual 1103. Ito latest. Okay, okay. Ako tumigil kagabi. Inantok pa ako nun. Tayo sa quest. So, pwede ba yun? Lakad.
Lumos.
Lumos. Magago gabi.
Revelio.
Barugyo. Gago na yan.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Ah.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos. Tarantado na ako. Nakakatakot naman dito. Ano? Ha? Wait lang, kain lang. na ako sa ano, kay Professor Pig.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Punta ko na yung office nun eh. Hindi na nakakatakot pa sa Hogwarts paggabi. Gago. Okay. Ha? Mamaya? Ano yan? Ah, sige. Okay, okay. Kain muna ako. Wait. Puta, doon natulog.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard
One
about the
Piece.
attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Sure ka dyan.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it
Gusto ko sana
aloud,
kung
this map
dark
appeared.
magic yung kalaban nila.
Clever
kaysa
enchantment. It's
sa
a map of
goblins.
Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
Puta,
I
asa.
suspected you would see something.
Should we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
My heart. Okay. Yan. For an answer.
Off on another adventure, are we?
King... Ay. Murahin ko sana. Kay Professor Hecat. Sino nga ba yan? Ito ba yung babae? Siya ba yun? Yung babaeng ano? Ayun nga. Yung gusto ko sabihin po. Okay na.
Revelio.
I believe we have to discuss.
Ano yan, boss?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the
Incendio.
fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Si...
Seems
Cross.
cross wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Okay. Di pala sikreto yung Pokemon. Pogoy. Ayun yan. Bago saan patungo? As.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Tangis. Wizard utuin nila gaga. Sinong inuuto nila?
Revelio.
Phoenix. Gaga saan napunta yung ano? Ah. Ayun, puta. Nice one. Okay. Oops. Excuse me, be. Bodya, iisip ko rin pag-be. Ano na no? Wizard utoy ng mga estudyante. Sinong tanga? Come inside of me.
Revelio.
Laklan.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Sino lang yung NPC?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Si...
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
Kinakabahan ka.
Are you dueling with a partner?
Ayoko.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Ay po. Gago. Mag-isa.
Apologies in advance.
Tatlo. Gago. Paano mag-roll? Teka. Wait lang, paano mag-roll? Paano ko lalaban yan nung hindi ko alam yung control? Yung tinuro sa akin to. Keyboard. Roll. Walk, boost, take off, dismount. Ayun. Ganun. Oops. Pukang ina, paano mag-roll? Summon. Auto dodge. Hogwarts. Ano yung control? Space bar. Sige, pagalingan na lang.
Accio. Stego. Reparo. Stupid. Come on.
tatlo na kayo. Tatlo pa kayo.
Accio! Leviosa! There goes my wager. Protego! Stupid! You're better than that!
Gago. Subugan ako.
Accio!
Tatlo na kayo eh.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Dami niya eh.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Gobstone. Kaya na tatlo na kayo. Di nyo pa ako natalo. Umay.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Ay, dapat lang.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Skill issue.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Skill issue yan, Pops.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yeah, wait lang. Reply.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to
Kicks.
stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Ano to?
Accio!
That's it!
Leviosa!
Excellent form!
Leviosa!
Ah, ulit.
Leviosa!
Takin, tatlong click lang. Sorry.
You'll get it!
Leviosa!
1, 2, 3.
Accio!
Kaputa, may ganun.
Good one! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Next.
Assignment's all finished. Revelio.
Ano to? Ay, gago. Ano nakapunta dito? Feel ko sa taas to. Wala pala. Sa baba.
Revelio.
How to roll na lang. How to roll. Left control. Pukang ina may... Ay, pala eh. Gagawin kong F to. Paano i-roll ko sa Elden Ring? Well, in-game ba yun? Yung may nahumo? Control. Ayun o. Sabi ko na, Barbie. Up. Up. Sabi ko na, Barbie. Sabi ko na. Ano nga ba dodge ko sa Elden? F yun, di ba? Ano ba F dito? Ano nga ba F dito? Ay, interact. Yun lang. Pumunta ka na interact sa ano. Mag-adjust na lang ako. Pag ikaw na naman. Approach pa dito. Ay, walk yun. Kicks. Boss.
I trust Mr. Brattleby.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Yeah.
Good work.
Okay na yan, boss. Wala na. Good work lang.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso! Incendio! Incendio!
Gets heavy damage. Kung may damage yun. Akala ko. Siya akala may damage. Okay. Gago na sira.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
Gago defensive boy.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends.
Yun ang
My office,
pakalaban to.
5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Kasabwat yun. Kasabwat yun, gago.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Lilista mo na lang nakasabwat yun. Ang predictable naman ng story nito pag ganun. Gagawa muna tayo side quest. Kago, ito ba yung gargoyle na naman?
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small,
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello,
Duncan.
I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Sim.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting.
Boogies.
They eat bogies, you know.
Bogies.
Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to
Solid,
show that, well, I'd gone in. Say
Ay,
a bit
solid,
of an
ah.
exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Okay.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Dapat lang. Solid
Heard you're
ka.
defending Hogsmeade against Trill.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Ba't ganun yung boses?
Revelio.
Dito, di pa na.
I almost bought an...
Yes. Revelio.
Ano to?
Hogwarts must have hundreds of
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
I get nervous when the owls fly
Ay,
into
hindi ko
the great
naisip
hall.
agad yun.
One's bound to crash into me eventually.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Tingnan lang treasure yun.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio.
Eh?
Revelio. Incendio.
Ay puta, dungeon.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Incendio. Revelio.
Ano palabas pala yun? The
Devil's
jump
snare
scare.
seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos.
Gago niyan. Ahas. Roots. Okay na, sunugin nyo na.
Incendio. Levioso. Lumos.
Ayan, roots. Gago, diri.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Eesh.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Gago.
Incendio. Lumos. Lumos.
Hindi. Tratado.
Incendio. Lumos.
Okay, understandable kung ba't kaduwag dito. Putang ina kadiri. Ih. Bago di ba tapos yun?
Lumos.
Puta trauma eh. Uy, jackpot. 3 points.
Revelio.
Huwag lumabas dito. Gago, lulutang ko to.
Revelio.
Inventory nga. Mas maganda. 290 di pala. Press lang ng lasa. Itsura pag may ganyan.
I'd hate transfiguration.
It was a ridiculous thing to do. I'm not impressed as to why that portrait was empty.
Eberl. Okay. Gago, pasok. Eberly.
Have you found anything to,
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacular. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Reward.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunking for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was.
Sure.
Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunking for me.
Level 11. Hindi. Bago may isa pa. Dalawang levels. Ito. Kagad ito na yung quiz eh. Ginawa.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
Kicks.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt.
Detention lang
But a
pala.
word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Ito na yun.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us.
Oh, putang ina, may
Understood?
still.
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Paano kayo di-distract yan pag ganyan?
Is something caught?
Okay, Nina. Ulit. Ang inumalay ko bang lilingon yun sa likod. Kita pa rin yun kahit di ako mag-invisible. Okay.
Revelio.
Bobo naman na ito.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Ka. Gago ano?
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Good gracious, what a mess!
Gago nasan siya? Stealth yan?
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book?
Bobo naman.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Sino? Okay. Okay. Ghost. Ghost. Ay, gago na sa...
Supposed to be. Can't you
Kung
leave
ina
us
mo.
talked about in peace? Out of here with you.
Andun pala siya. Ota. Lamang Newcastle. Ano yan pag ganyan?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Very silent.
As a grave. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Huwag ina, huwag ka maingay.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister.
Revelio!
So that she can return to Hogwarts. What else is given?
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse
Lumos.
Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what...
Revelio!
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Quietly now.
Revelio!
Ah! May gusto.
Revelio!
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Lumos!
Lumos.
Revelio! Lumos!
Lumos.
Levioso! Lumos!
Lumos.
Revelio! Lumos!
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty.
Snitch.
You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo! Revelio! Lumos!
Oh, kung ina, nakakatakot naman to.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to it. That's it! Revelio! Lumos! Where might this lead?
Lumos.
Revelio.
Eh?
Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Gago.
Levioso. Reparo. Revelio.
Saan ako bababa? Free aim. Ah. Okay. Oops. Destroy muna ako.
Lumos. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Gago na yun. Ang angas ko naman.
Lumos. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Ah, okay. Okay, okay. Angas na.
Lumos. Revelio.
Nice.
Lumos. Protego. Accio. Incendio.
Spin.
Revelio.
Uy, gago.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Wait lang, sayang yung ano.
Lumos.
Equipment.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
Pwede yun eh. Ah. Gago. Poking ina.
Lumos.
Pwede pala yun eh. Renaissance Cup. Uy, gago.
Lumos. Revelio.
Ay, gago.
Revelio. Lumos.
Puta. Magiging shy type. Makaya.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Ah, okay, gets ko na. Ah. Diba? Ay. Elegant vests. Mas pangit. Ay, wait. Ito pala yun, gago. Okay. Ganda ng setup ah. Malayo pa lang alam ko na eh. Yeah.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Hey, you're doing dodge.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Protego. Stupid. Levioso.
Walang binat-bat, tol.
Revelio. It is a book after all.
Oh, inang yan. Laro na ba man ng Elden Ring? Ito yung naging ano yun? Mix food yung
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor
Rookwood?
McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morgana.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed
Feel ko ito
today.
yung kalaban. Feel ko lang. Feel ko lang naman.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Long. Nadali.
Revelio.
Labang curfew to.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox?
Sharp.
It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Bubo ako.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
Kita na yung sabi. Di ko na naintindihan. I-scroll kasi ko eh. Okay. Putang ina.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Ano ba tayo gumalaw? What the?
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Daming quiz. Ano? Ah. Dalawa? Ay, teleport na nga ako doon.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
Ano pa lima yan ha?
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Hindi nga 5, 4 naman. Putang inang yun. Okay.
Protego! Accio! Incendio! Lumo! Stupid!
Act like a winner.
Ano?
Stupid!
Potato!
Confringo!
Levioso! Incendio!
There goes my wager.
Protego!
You're
Accio!
better than that.
Incendio!
Go, go.
I'm the one.
Accio! Incendio! Stupid! Incendio! Levioso!
Potato.
Accio!
Don't shy away now.
Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
Apat yun.
Big hits that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
You can't be beat, can you? Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Ano ulit? Ano ulit? Yabong mo kanina eh.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Hindi.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Ha?
That's it!
Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Parang familiar to sa sa movie. Ah, dito yun. Ay. Hindi pa ako na-unlock eh.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid.
Malas.
All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
No, planting ano?
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. they can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's Fancy or roses?
Almost fainted trying to harvest a puffer pod the other day. Those spores certainly make you dizzy. When my grandfather went to this school, Dilys Derwent was the headmistress. Marvelous healer, apparently. Very highly regarded. Bet she did better in potions than I'm doing in herbology. I can't memorize 10 magical herbs, let alone 1,000 magical herbs and fungi. How would you even use them all? It's absurd.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Sino yun? Putang ina, may real time. Umay nga yan.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his... Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
Anong gagawin? Tapos
Look at that.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio!
Agago dito na akong galing kanina.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my...
I should think, Professor...
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse.
Revelio.
Mapagbenta ka.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. A pleasure doing business with you.
O pwede mabili. Sige, sipon lang ako.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio. Incendio.
Ah, there's some Ollivander workmanship in action.
Okay.
I told you not to go down that path.
Puta, ganun nga, no. Five each. Di ba pa ba akong pwede mabili dito?
Come on in. Healing potions are a specialty here. Should
Ay,
you
ito
need
yun.
any.
Akala ko naman yung spell.
I hope to see you again.
Oo, pwede pagpila ng spell. Cloth.
Never trust a man who looks too smart.
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding
Ayun. 15. Level 15. Walang worth it. Tingnan ko, mag-ipon na nga lang ako.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to...
Okay. Pag-quest na. Ano to? Potion class.
I can't remember the last time Sebastian lost a duel.
Shouldn't there be
Lumos.
auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Dito sa Snape pa.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Ganun siya maglakad.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative.
Laging
I'm
Gryffindor
Gareth,
sa
by the way.
Slytherin.
Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Whooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Whooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Yeah,
Very well.
sabi mo eh.
I'll bring you a Whooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing.
Sana
Hurry back
sumabog
to me
sa
when you have
mukha.
the feather.
Keep your potion.
Tangina ko sa tayo, no? Ito, ko lahat to.
Revelio.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be...
Professor, what should I be doing again?
You should have collected the ingredients from my office and begun brewing a potion at your cauldron. Finish your potion, and then return to me.
Okay.
Revelio. Here's the Whooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Sana sumabog.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Anong ikakarap ko? Edrus.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wiggenweld. Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Again.
Oh, smell.
Dragon tongue.
Nice.
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Buti nga. Worth it. Okay.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Bago nasa na si ano? Si Sharp.
What are you up to now?
Next. Ay, kukulik ko pala yung ano. Ayun yung greenhouse. Solid. Saan ulit yun?
Revelio.
Sa kabilang greenhouse.
My side of the dormitory is
Parang lang dito.
I'm uncomfortable.
ba yun? Siya. Yun. Kau ni kopi. Next. Ito lalakarin ko. Puta. Nagago ka. Sayang. May damage ba ito sa sarili? Ano? Pindot ko. Ano to?
Lumos.
Wala ito. Meron dito.
Revelio.
Ah.
This looks intriguing.
Nasa baba. Ako. Dungeon. Where?
Incendio. Accio.
Alam ko na. Diba?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Ina, parang nagkakatakumso ka.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Yun lang yun.
Revelio.
Ano to?
Accio. Incendio.
Galang pala yun.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Revelio. Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Are you a painter? May paintings nga eh.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Revelio.
Just because you know.
Damages.
Not sure. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Bling ako nito.
Ah, yes. A wonderful choice.
Siyempre.
I hope to see you again sometime.
But, Mummy... Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Gago doble. Bottle. Ay wait, bago ako pumunta dyan. Tapusin muna isang quest. Dito. Ay, gago. Yeah, try ko dito. Ay, puta. Kailangan natin isa. Tinatpad eh.
Yes. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Yuck. Yan. Dugong.
Accio.
Oh, ako kagigit.
Incendio. Protego.
Bagong kunat. Iwas yan. Kunat yan. Attend defense against the art during the day. Hindi, pwede pala. Ay. Loko ko, meron naman eh.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ni Ravenclaw. Lagi ba namang Slytherin at Gryffindor?
I hope you were
able to take care of everything I had asked you to do?
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus!
Mas maganda isa lang. Solid to. Tagal ng ano.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Babagal ng cooldown. Uy, gago. Tayo na. Nice one. Gago, tabla na. Nice one. Ang goal ni Reece James. Free kick. Kagong lalaburo kasi parang. Nice one. Next. May isa pa. Kaon, layo naman pala nun. Muna.
You for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes.
Putang ina, si
My
Slytherin na
name is
naman.
Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You know?
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Oh, Johnny. Share lang ako. na sana manalo Chelsea. Sakya, sayang. Tinayaan ko to kanina ng draw. Magkano kayo odds nun? Gago, saan yung ano dito? Saan yung quest nyo? Kakalayo. Ay, iba pala tinitignan ko. Saan yung quest nyo? Ang layo naman nun. Ito ba? Wala naman eh. Black Lake. Black Lake. Saan yun? Dito lang pala. Paano ako magdadive dyan?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Separate map. Ay. Wala pala. Nope. Nasaan yun? Yung dali mo.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
For a price ko
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me. And for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
May nakikita nga ako dito eh. Gagawin kalaban. Unat kasi siya. Ay. Pangit. Lies down, lies. Kapa. May naka-unlock pa lang ganun. Layo niyan. Benta muna ako.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Ay. Bago level.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Pala. Tangin, hindi ko in-upgrade. In-upgrade. Nakita ko.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Layo niya, no?
Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. An encampment. This must be it.
Someone there?
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego.
Still has to
How many of you are there? Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
Dito pa sa map. Ang dami naman yan.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego.
with that.
Where did they go?
Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Not enough.
Expelliarmus.
Was that your best? You can't stop us.
Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Expelliarmus!
Oh, that was meant for me?
Send it! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Get away with that. Not go well for you.
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Isa.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Incendio! Revelio!
Sino lamang? Putang ina wala.
Quite an enchantment. The cards are returning to Arn. Revelio!
May treasure pala dito.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Revelio! Levioso! Accio! Revelio!
Umakakit dun. Ano ba to? Ano pwede umakit eh. Ah, ayun. Pala. Hindi ito akitin.
Accio!
Ah. Okay.
Revelio! Levioso! Accio! Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
May walagay yun dito. Ina, wag na nga. Naiinip na ako. Ina, wala na. Di na gumalaw yung score. 90 plus 6. +6. Oloyo to ay. Ganun pala yun.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Ano next? Mas maganda to. Ano ba akong quest?
I must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh,
Accio, incendio.
Tangina mo.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Ayan.
Pull! Press up tango! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you. Accio, Luma.
You've made a great mistake.
Ay. Okay na.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued
Huh?
my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora
Ay,
Treadwell
nako.
at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious
Ay,
fixtures
nako.
he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Ay, no.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here,
Ito
as
yun.
well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Putik. Gagawin pala yun.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these
Pyres.
pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Ay.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Pala silbi nun. Gear capacity.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Okay. Ba't kasi may ganun? Tangina dati. Kailangan i-include yan.
Lumos. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Incendio!
Tapos. Ay puta.
Incendio! Incendio!
May sequence. Oh. Tong inong yun may sequence.
Revelio. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Ang ina. Bure. May loot ba to? Eh, di pala namamatayan. Gago yung ano. Ay, dun yata ako galing. Hindi pala. Gago.
Lumos.
Solid ah. Sarado.
Revelio. Lumos.
Wala pa. Hindi ko ma-unlock yung broom dito.
On another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Ano meron?
Revelio.
Putang ina.
Lumos.
Ba't sumut dun? Ano ba interpretation ko? Dapat nga sumut.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Pot, nagbag pa. Gandang experience to ah. Pwede ba to?
Expelliarmus.
Ang ina. Talaga.
Accio.
Shumuti. Bala ba push to? Anak ng. Okay. It is this.
Accio.
Kagulo. Layo niyan. Ayaw talaga. Kingin na talaga. Nagbag pa. Ba't may reset challenge eh? Try ko nga i-restart. Save. Load.
Merlin trial.
Yun, di ba? Sabi ko na eh. Nagbag lang eh. Hindi mo gagawin yan.
Accio.
Gago. Bong. 3 points.
Accio.
Ina talaga. Yun.
That's that.
Bukas.
Settled.
Skubo. Babagti. Ayun, parang ayoko na. Ay. Tinatamad na ako. Putang ina kasi. Ay. Parang bukas na lang. Tinatamad na ako.